Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Penguin King from Super Mario. So let's get started. To draw this very cool penguin, let's first start by drawing his eyes. So I'm going to come right here and draw a circle. And then I'm going to come right next to a little bit wide because I need space for a beak and draw another circle. So I'll say about right here. Go ahead and draw another circle. There. So now my two circles in, let's come back in and complete the eyes with more circles. So towards this corner a little bit more, we're going to come in and draw another circle. And then one more inside. And another little one right here for a highlight on the corner. And then shade this all in. And this will be the color of his eyes when you color it. So let's do the same thing, and now towards this corner a little bit more. I'm going to draw the same thing. Another circle. And one more inside. And a little highlight. There. Okay, so now I have my circles in. I think that eye is a little bit bigger, right? So let's come up here and I'll just make this one a little bit bigger. Okay, so then from there, let's go ahead and draw the beak. So in between the eyes, I'm going to come about right here. I'll just start about right here. And I'm just going to draw this rounded off triangle. So towards the center, I'm going to round this off and bring it down towards the other eye. And then about right here, round it off again and connect it with a curve and complete it. There. And then inside towards the bottom, I'm just going to draw this little wobble. So come right about right here, wobble up towards the center, and then same thing on the other side. Then from there, let's go ahead and frame the face. So I'm going to come right above the eyes. I'm going to come out, say about right here. And I'm just going to drag a point across since I'm drawing pretty big. So it's a little bit easier for me to see where I'm going. But right there on the other side, I'm going to go ahead and draw a soft curve. So this is going to be our crown right here, right over the eyes. There, got a big curve over. And then I'll bring this down for the side of the face. Same thing here. And then let's bring it down a little bit more. I just want it low enough so that I can draw a curve by right here underneath the beak. So come back to my center and then go back up. There, so I've created this little window. Okay, so then from there, let's draw the top part. Let's go ahead and draw the crown. So I'm going to come right about here, and I'm just going to draw an angle line on both sides. So this is going to be my crown, and there's going to be, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prongs, and one being in the center. So just kind of figure out how tall you want your crown to be. I think it's a little bit easier if I start in the center. So I'm going to come back to my center and go up. So I'm just kind of see how high I want it, and I'll just say about right here. I'm just going to give myself a point right in the center. And I'll draw a little line for our first prong. And actually, you know what, before we do that, let's come back over here. So we kind of have a little bit easier to see how high we want to make it. And we're going to draw another curve for some detail. Right there. And then let's go ahead. So now that we have this center one, let's work on this side first. We're going to come down with a big curve. And another big curve. And so 2 right here. So this one's a little bit wider. This space is wider than this. So we're going to come about right here. And it's kind of going down. So this one won't be as high Give ourselves a little curve again. And connect it. There. So notice this curve is much wider than this. So let's do the same thing on the other side. So let's see here. I'm going to find this point and go across. So say about right here. So hopefully you're using a pencil at home, so you can definitely make adjustments as you go to space them apart. And let's bring this up. So I'm going to drag this point across about right there, so I kind of know how high for the other one. And same thing. So play around with it, see if you like, and just make sure this is about the same, right? So about right there. Play around with it. Maybe you like to draw these first and just keep going, or like I did, start in the center. It's all up to you. Then from there, now that it's all done, we can come back into this top parts and draw circles. So hopefully I helped you with that. I know it's a little complicated because there are 5 of these prongs, but like I said, hopefully you're using a pencil, and then just play around with it and see which way is easiest for you. Okay, so then from there, let's come back into this space right in the center. I'm going to draw a circle. Just 3 of them. There. And we might want to be able to see a little bit the top of our penguin's head. So I'm just going to come right here, very little, and draw a curve. Not sure if it's necessary, but I think we should just put it in case, right? So it makes more sense. So now let's go back and draw the robe. We're going to come back to the center, about right here. Let's give yourself a point, and we're going to draw a curve down on both sides. And then come back over here and draw a little curve, and then come down at a slight angle, and then we're just going to go ahead, soften this and connect it. And connect it. So same thing here. Give a little curve, pop it out, and angle, connect everything nice and soft, because this is the fur part right here at the top. Then from there, we're going to draw the robe. So come back in here, and we're just going to draw 2 angle lines down. 2 curves down, I'm sorry. Then come back right here and here. There. So now we know where everything is. Let's go ahead and we're going to bring this down to about right there. You'll end the penguin's body about right here. Just draw a curve right about there, and then we bring the robe down a little bit more past that. And so then from there, let's go ahead and go on this side towards the bottom, and we're just going to wobble away across. There. So same thing on this side. There. And just wobble your way across. There. Okay, and then some indication of feet. You can just come here and simplify it. I'm just going to come right here and wobble across. And then there's let's see here, in between the robe right here, we're going to draw a little rope, a little curve in here, and come right here and draw a curve, a different like white part of the belly of the penguin. And even here, there's some details if you like. Give this part here a little trim, and same thing here. There. And let's see, come in here. You can do this when you're coloring so you don't have a harsh black line, but I just want to show you the folds that you could put in here. But that is pretty much it. And before I go, I'm going to put a little heart right here. to make him my Draw So Cute Penguin King from Super Mario Brothers. I really hope I helped you draw him fun and easy today, and if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.